This is a video I didn't know if I was going to make or not, and I'm still not quite sure on it as I'm shooting it right now. I'm out where I been recuperating from my cervical surgery up in the park, you know, close to the beach by where I live. You can see the water out there. It's just a beautiful day, about 65 degrees here in San Diego County. So this is the, I got three things just really quick. The Knife Joker Shaman Exclusive, the Blade HQ Shaman Exclusive, and the Micarta scales that I put on my S110V from Rip's Garage Tech. So the Blade HQ was available for hours. There's no excuses for anybody that wanted one. They were $224. You know, they are sold out now. The only reason why I'm doing this video is I've gotten a few emails about the Knife Joker Shaman, so I figured I just might as well. I wasn't going to do it because it sold out so quick and there was just a bunch of disgruntled people about it. But people have been asking about getting it on video, so I'm going to do it. I'm also going to do something that I usually don't ever do. I don't ever really give my opinion on. You know, I just want to try to show the knives for people to buy or what they're interested in. That's why I don't really call them knife reviews. I call them knife videos. You know, I don't take myself too seriously. I'm just having fun. You know, I was on the Spyderco forums, and here's the information on the Knife Joker. It was $234.50. I think there was under 450 pieces. You know, he had a couple pre-orders, and then I think the site crashed when he actually, you know, the preset date for it. And Rip's Garage Tech, I'll just get to this real quick. $59 for the scales. They are beautiful. The only thing that I could see where they're not, I mean, they're really well done. The fit and finish is just about perfect. I don't know how good my camera's focusing on this. All up in here, it's very tight. Obviously, this side's tight because of the screws are holding it to the tube, but the tube, the scales aren't, their clearance a little too much for the lanyard tube because I didn't mess up the flare at the end. And there's just a tiny bit of play at the end. I'm going to fix that with a little bit of sealant or silicone. But other than that, I could say they're pretty much perfect. The blade lines up perfectly. The action is stellar. I mean, these look like they were made by Spyderco. Well done, you know, for $59.99. And he has a bunch of colors. Canvas black, natural OD green, coral red, blue denim. I think some of these are sold out right now. Linen OD green and linen red. So what I was basically going to say about the Knife Joker release, and just in knives in general, guys, these are just knives. If you're into you know, off-road racing, which I used to be, or you're into barefoot water skiing or downhill mountain biking, anything, cars, if you collect cars, you know, full-size cars, there's limited edition and exclusives in pretty much everything. If you were going to get a new Shelby Mustang, you know, each dealer, depending on their sales volume, maybe gets 2 or 3. Some dealers have the, you know, very few don't sell them way above MSRP. Some sell them at MSRP. I don't think anybody sells them below. So people are complaining about this knife. Nobody's entitled to an exclusive, in my opinion. I know even if you got on the forums and you're a longtime member, and some of the longtime members even say this, I respect those guys. But they basically say even if it's their idea of a knife and they've been asking for it for years, excuse the plane, they're not entitled to the knife unless Spyderco sends them one, or the dealer exclusive, the dealer that, you know, commissioned it sends them one. The only knife that forum members are, you know, the enthusiasts are entitled to is the forum knife that Spyderco does every couple years. That's, if you're on the forum, you're going to get one. You know, I've talked to this guy, Travis. He's a nice guy. He's a one-man shop. He doesn't have the overhead to put a huge servers up. I know people are going to say, well, he shouldn't do it. Well, you know, he's trying to get his name out. He's trying to grow his business. You know, people don't like the way he did his I don't have social media. I don't have Instagram. That's why you don't see me posting or linking that in. I don't have Twitter, don't have Facebook, and I was able to get one. So I don't know, and if I didn't, I wouldn't have a tizzy fit. I would get on the forums and bash Travis or his business. Sorry again about the plane. I was a long time small business owner, you know, before I got sick, and I know what it's like to not have a lot of capital and trying to make ends meet, especially when you're trying to better your business. Everybody's in today's world with the internet and behind a keyboard can criticize and bash, and a lot of times it does damage. I mean, you get on there and you put all these bad things because you didn't get the knife and you feel like you're entitled to it. I don't know, I guess I just have a difference of opinion. It's an exclusive knife. There's going to be tons of other ones that come out. It's not the end of the world. So once again, I talked to this guy. He's trying to grow his business. He didn't have the money to order 1,200. You know, he was pinching because I think you have to pay a big deposit or all of it up front for the 450 pieces that he did order. And it is a gamble. I mean, now in hindsight, everything looks like all the shamans are going to sell good, but when he ordered it a year or a year and a half ago, you know, that's a lot of capital to put out for your small business. He's not Blade HQ. He's not Knife Center, not DLT, and even some of those shops have had exclusives freeze up. So anyways, that's the last you're going to hear me talk about those kind of issues. I just think people should just chill out a little. Don't bash somebody you don't know. And if you didn't get what you want, you know what? So what? We all don't get what we want. I can't drive, you know, a $200,000 Ferrari. I'm not whining at the guys that do. So anyways, the Knife Joker exclusive with the Forest Green G10 and the DLC coated CRUWEAR blade. The Blade HQ Jade Scales, CPM-M4 DLC blade, and the Rips Garage Tech Micarta scales for the PM2. And I appreciate one of my subscribers, Steve, who told me about putting the mineral oil on here. It really helped a lot. Just made them look great, and the feel and texture of them is fantastic.